Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the option menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. In fact, I recommend you do it for the stream because dear God, your voice is annoying. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Let's see. Is it good? I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Okay, let's just go with simply Nanto. I could go with the full Nanto gears, but I think that would be too clunky. I see, Nanto gears, is it? No. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I'm sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Nanto. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Now then, alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Ahem, from antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of these secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Ah, on that note, Nanto, this may seem rather abrupt, but Is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do, Nanto? Let's try this one. I see. Very interesting. Yes, yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It is quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I'll be sending you to is full of devices from such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Nanto. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Sogo Okie is one of them. Sogo Okie is another remarkable. You know what, I don't think I'm going to be reading these out loud. Like this one, I recommend you play the game if you want to read these. It's Paranormasight is a pretty short game and it's also not super expensive as I checked on Steam, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle for you to buy it if you are interested. In fact, this is why I'm streaming it, so more people know about this game. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Alright, though I'm not going to be reading all of it, I will be going for 100% in this game, and yeah, that's basically. So yeah, I'll be going for it. You can use this as a guide for how to get everything, but I won't show you like, all the details of what we get of the collectibles. So yeah, this you can read on your own. I'll just show you where to get all of them. Earlier this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Subida City. Police have identified the body as Sogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. So yeah, it, okay, so I guess it's time to introduce myself. Hello there, this is Nato Gears, and this is a new game that I'm going to be streaming. Paranormasight, The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. I first I was first introduced to this game by a let's from a let's play by Nico B, and I really liked the game. In fact, I've actually finished the game, so this isn't really a blind let stream. But I just thought, hey, might as well get the word out on this game a bit more since it's still pretty underrated. And so yeah, this is why I'm going to show off the game here. Um, if you're wondering, I'm going to go back to Plants vs Zombie in the next stream, so I'm going to be alternating the streams. So Plants vs Zombies, then Paranormasight, then Plants vs Zombies again, until I finished one of the two. Then I'll switch to another game. So yeah, now then let's continue with the story. Sogo, Sogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? And yeah, I'm going to be voice acting the entire game. Um, I yeah, I'm good. This is something that I usually do for any game or even just manga that I read. That I read, I just voice out all the characters. And yes, this is a habit that I got from Nico B again. So yeah, like I'm not super good at it, but I do think it's really fun, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. And this is also one way I can check whether the my voices are consistent. So yeah. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Of to Sogo okay. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite a shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and there. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker still go okay. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. Okay. Feels spooky. Okay, that's a phone booth. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything, like where we are or what we are doing? Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have seen as you know that name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and she's really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like they're called. Paranormal fanatic Yoko Fukunaga. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's look at it. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinsibori Park near in Kinsicho Station. Local brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. They... These telephone phone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Let me think, what can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and patting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Hmm? Ah, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean it. I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Okay, I'm checking audio since there seems to be construction going on outside. Okay, I don't think you guys can hear it. But are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, something else? Huh? Okay. You're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the seven mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into two separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Ah, am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the Seven Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. That true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. Hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this part? Like, do you have a paranormal site or something? Wait, what? They'll just make this the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Okay, that's a long stuff. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she's decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the Seven Mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Okay, that's all of them. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on the heads. Okay, okay, it seems like she likes doing that. No animal needs that much petting. What are you talking about? Every animal needs petting. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Did you hear that? You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Hmm, maybe I did. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your own liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Hmm? Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? So go okay, 1 a.m. Tennessee Bowie Park. Let's see. It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. It's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the day, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, it can't be. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course, that was a joke. Duh, you don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one go. Seriously, okay, who the hell is that? That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. I'm saying you can actually see the paranormal stuff? Like you have paranormal sight? God damn it, you made that joke a few weeks ago too. So sure, I can handle a solid Moscow Mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff. Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. Okay. I've seen those photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. Okay, the construction is getting louder. Let me just check the audio. Okay, yeah, I think you guys can hear it. Give me a moment. Okay, let me test this. That's right, the spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. Okay, I think this is better. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking, you'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. I'm not sure I get the whole drinking thing. Jeez. Okay. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know. Hey, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now. I just thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? Ah, so you were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Which one? Yes, but only if we find one of the seven mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. I just remembered, I actually did some research on the seven mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh ho, tell me everything. So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true, they're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here at the Whispering Canal. People who fished in the canal would hear a voice calling out, "Leave it!" They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folk tale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have the expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except, the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying that the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Although they are called the Seven Mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 Mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15, if you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Ooh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm going to start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? Oh, so you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's why I heard about it. Still, I don't know, it seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection? It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous Omyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it, an old manuscript containing actual, concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araisi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh, but if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly! That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real! Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araisi himself. Hmm. Wait, hang on, I've got another question. Hmm? You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hanzo? Ooh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Hmm? Well, I started off looking for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hanzo first. I see, so then, if you're looking for a way into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Uh, I just realized that's an anagram. I'm kind of ruining the mood here. Yeah, I wanted to bring Ogopogo back to life. Also, it's a palindrome, not an anagram. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You must spend a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Okay, I want to check something. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. Hmm? But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. So go. I mean, Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Hey, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the good work then, yeah? So about the connection between this fight and the Seven Mysteries, putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Hang on. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Huh? Do the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite of Resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems that an old Miyuki from the Edo period rediscovered that ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So now the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend. Okay, construction is starting again. Um, let's see, can I hear that? Mm. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Among who? Among us? Okay, say that again and I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know, though, this whole thing is starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on! Remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Whoa! What the hell? It feels like the edge has changed. What was that just now? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is that something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Ah, ah, ah. Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this this can't be. No, no. Ah, ah, ah. Why? Ah, ah. Yoko, Yoko. Hang on a second. Okay, damn it. This is a bad time. Okay, sorry for that interruption. Something's got Yoko really rattled. There's no use, she's in no condition to talk. Yoko's pointing over that here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Huh? Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Still 1 a.m. Yoko, answer me! Yoko! No way, it can't be. Why? Let's see. Let's... Gotta calm down. Calm down, damn it. You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything is fine. Uh, ah! What, what the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. I can feel her pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance. Fine. I got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Yoko. The phone. I need to call an ambulance. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko, how did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Huh? Oh, that's right. If that vital resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. And maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa! Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems now. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Why did I fall for that one? You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Something here. Although it's some innocent poking around about the seven mysteries was enough to get Yoko in killed, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's real for it to be this tall, but it looks like it could be a keychain. But from how rotten it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable smell is radiating from it. What the hell is this? Ugh, what the? Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ugh! Such deep sorrow, resentful memories flowing into my mind. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all. Ah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. As you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives like a score. Reclaim their soul rights for your own. Collect now the Satan's vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim this gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of rows of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Okay, this one I think I should show. Toki loved fishing with her father Shinkichi more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Toma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile splashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night air. Passersby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded and silence returned to the lonely night. Okay, the chat camera is getting louder. only going to read out the important ones. What, what the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. When you walk away. Okay, I'm not gonna sing that because it's gonna trigger Twitch's copyright thing. If I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. Dude, you only knew her for like a month. And there was something about other curse bearers with big more soul bags. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. It feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Hmm. Hi there. Huh? What the hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Oh, hi there. Whoa, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the seven mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp baby. Was there anything like that in the seven mysteries? Okay, so it brought it up. Let's see here. That's this one. Yeah, I see. It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. Hi there. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? You must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. I give you a roll. Okay, get out here. Hey, who's there? You really weren't subtle. I saw you a couple of minutes ago, actually. Okay, what voice should I give him? Um, okay, maybe this one would work. Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed the poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. OTA? Huh? Uh, it's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. That, that man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us this whole time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul drags. A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met someone before? Okay, the jackhammer is really annoying me. Uh, uh, okay, I really wish that I had better times when I could start streaming. This is also an issue when I was recording for my all of the videos actually had a ton of construction noise in the background, which I had to filter out. Uh, let's see. Yeah, you guys hear that? I know that there's an automatic noise. Actually, let me try that for now. Let me check if I can. Okay, going. I'm going to try. Let's try changing the setting for now. Okay, let's set it the noise suppressor. Actually, let's put it. Oh no, they can still. I can still hear it. Okay. Oh, sorry about this. Okay, I think this is better. Yeah, this is definitely. Okay, I'm also going to try whispering a bit. Let's see. Okay, it might be a little much. Yeah. Okay, around here. Here. Okay, I think this is good as I can get. Damn it. Okay, let's put this here. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul drags. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find out what is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I I think I've heard that name somewhere before, maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious Ranger Takumi Yumioka. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a crystal in your possession. I'd like you to give it to me. I can't. I needed to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you need to use it then. You know about the seven mysteries of Hanzo and the curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as the conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Fella, you're the sanest man I've seen. And I've seen a masked old guy with a sort of villainy voice. So, yeah, that's a pretty high bar or low bar, depending on how you look at it, to clear. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well, I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. There's no way he has a curse stone of his own. If he did, he wouldn't be so eager to get his hands on mine. He wants one of his own, that powerful and that dangerous. By the sound of it, if I give him the chance, he'll try to take my curse stone by force. I have to keep him talking and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse though, so I don't think I get out of scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3, something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Hey, look at this dead body. It's hard to believe she was so full of life just a few minutes ago. Call an ambulance. Somebody, it should be here soon. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Takumi Yumioka, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside work. I need a topic that will keep him talking. My best bet would be... What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right... Huh? It's gone! It was right there! I see. It seems to have become the mark of another curse bearer. Yeah. Okay, I've forgotten how creepy this game can be. Yeah, I know it sounds surprising, but you guys will see. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well, I am an associate of the great sorcerer Sregan Gamioda. Sregan Gamioda? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there keeps seeking his counsel. Not a few days ago, it was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Wait, that's it! My word, that's how he knows me! I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Freaking got me out on my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. He works at Hihaku Soaps just like me. He's the secretary to that chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? Sagan got me out on my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request, then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not in the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Sogo era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this whole land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it's not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear from our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess such curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh, don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curse bearers in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature for you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Why are you so convinced that it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that. Hmm? Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. See what? What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Yes, I'm recording it at 11 a.m. You're, you're not sure I'll bite. Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Ugh! No. Damn it all. My, Nato. You seem to have been quite a bit of a baka. What the hell? It's literally been 1 hour. And in fact, this is the first real choice you had. And you immediately fucked it up. What the hell? I thought better of you. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. By the way, what is okay, I'm not going to do that. It's not going to be funny. What if I look in this direction? Also, I believe that is a unique achievement you can get on Steam. Okay, I should probably memorize that so next stream I can tell you. Okay, you should do that for to get all the achievements. Oh, what do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. Oh, okay, your voice is changing a lot. Like, what's going on? Well, it seems that the guy voicing me really has no clue what to do with my voice. Ah, gotcha. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in the world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You seal it away, how? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matter. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. Okay, I think this is a good voice. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. Hang on, let me check something. Okay, I'm back. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I'm sure you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. OK, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late. It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I'd encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. I have to keep it. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Okay, I want to check something. What if I do this? Yoga? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? You literally were about to get out of this situation and then you decide to go and fuck it up. What the hell? Sorry, man. I was curious. No. No sorry, man. Fuck off. Get back in there and finish this damn story. What? It's the beginning of the game. Just get in there. Oh, crap. I totally forgot. Ah, finally. What? What is it? Yeah. What am I thinking? If I give him the stone, it's all over. Pull yourself together, Sogo, okay? You're smarter than that. How would that help? If I said that, I'd be the one walking away. Oh right, I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone in the dead of night. Without they'll hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. He's not turning around yet. Sooner or later I will return for your curse stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Ugh! So okay, you that was a weird sound. He's dead. He's really dead. So, this is what a curse stone can do. Whoa. Wow, you're pathetic. That took an hour. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body, Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul thanks. I guess she mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I certainly have other places where the other curse spells of the seven mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are about to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse spell might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the seven mysteries are the closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over Sumoko Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around the South Parikasway Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honoki Bridge. The three places are the closest, I guess I should start there. I'll collect the other Cursebell souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the seven mysteries of Honjo. Let's go here. Both the foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. It is late at night, even a boat as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... Could this be... Is this darkness the work of a curse? Have I already fulfilled its condition to kill? Is this the work of an enemy stand? Should I get out of here? Or should I stick around and figure out just what I'm dealing with? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Alright everybody. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the seven mysteries given form? I knew it, there's a curse bell around here. Is that curse echo what's causing this darkness? Doesn't seem to be hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Get closer! Nothing gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurts. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is it the same darkness from the curse echo? I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. They got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out. Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Whoa, what the? Ah! My stomach! It feels like it's ripping apart. Ah! 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 My, Nanto, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. Again. Come on, you really can do better than this. This is a bit of conjecture on my part, but perhaps you might have done if only might have survived. If only you could have done something about that pesky darkness. Then on, you may make as many attempts as you please from before approaching the curse echo. Very well, just remember, it is never wise to linger in the dark. Okay, kita doing a show man. Friends, tingin The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunting clappers story used to be. I was around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter, there were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. The cheap lighter I found lying around. It barely has any lighter fluid left. Whatever it is, I think it's still here. Okay. That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. What the? Why? That was a close one. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. That was my mom. Oh, 29%. Okay, 30%. No, it's not subtracted then. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the seven mysteries and the way that curses would work. That might be useful to know. Okay, it's quiet now. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. Still have it. Okay, I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. I'm going to see if I can reach us. I know a place, right? No, I think it'll take a while before I get there. Uh, okay, let's just continue with it. I'm here at Horonchi Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Horonchi Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. The other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Hardly anyone's around. It's not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait! Oh, fine, I'll go first. No, okay, I don't really like that voice. Whoa! Let me think about it for a bit. Okay, he looks a lot like what's his name? Oh yeah, Sakamoto Ryoma from Fate Grand Order. What voice did I actually give him? Ryoma, I mean. Hmm. Let's see. I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bet an eye if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in this part. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good, you shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Okay, I know this talk, I think it probably is a sign that I should stop for a bit, but I'll continue for a while more. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those with things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Victor Kai, private detective. But you just told me not to. Never mind. You say you're a detective. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you that so we could have an understanding. A detective? Really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him to finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. What's a detective doing around here? Working. And that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man looking around. I see, then let me ask a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you'd do anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I said I know a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the Beckoning Light. The Beckoning Light. Aha! The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the Beckoning Light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Haha, really, you're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Ah well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second, there's still some time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I'm good. Really, well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Doesn't seem he has anything to do with the curse barrel, so I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Ah, that's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's all. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Actually, I think this the voice I'm giving him right now is similar to the one Nico Beak gave him. I actually didn't watch his video, rewatch his videos, since I'm kind of worried that I might just copy his voices, and I really would like to create my own for these characters. In fact, when I played the game for the first time after seeing his videos, I did give them different voices. Um, I don't, I don't really remember them that well, so if you can't tell, so yeah, hopefully these voices will stick more. Okay, as he doesn't want the light. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First around Midorichi Park, at the end of South Warwick Sway Street, is the title of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Kumagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Hmm. Actually, I think I'll end the stream here, guys. Yeah, I kind of have stuff to do right now. So, yeah, Yeah, I'm going to end the stream right now. So, so yeah. Um, right now, if you enjoyed the stream, please follow me. I'm trying to build up an audience here, and go and check out my YouTube channel, Natugias. That I also have a Twitch, uh, a channel where I upload VODs. That's where you can watch the Plants vs Zombie VODs as well. So yeah, um, next stream I'm going to jump back into Plants vs Zombies, which, which is the replaying the adventure mode. But it's not going to. I'll see if I can get start playing it on Sunday, because on Monday I'm not really able to go and play any streams, play any games due to an appointment I have, a medical appointment. So yeah, um, there is going to be a stream on Wednesday. I can guarantee that. It just depends on whether or not there's going to be an a stream before that on Sunday. So if you don't see anything on Sunday, then yeah, that you can ignore that. But on Wednesday, that's for sure when I'll be back. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed Paranormasight, and please, if you really like what you're seeing, go and download the game on Steam. Uh, I believe you can also get it on consoles as well. But yeah, so I'm ending it off here. This is Natugias signing out.